a wealthy young man accidentally fell off a cliff. Instead of saving him, the accompanying tour guide looted his belongings. Then he found a passport on the young man. It showed the young man came from a wealthy Japanese family, and a bold idea took shape in his mind. He took all his savings to seek out the brilliant surgeon Black Jack. He asked Black Jack to perform plastic surgery to make his face identical to the rich young man's. He wanted to take over the young man's identity and fortune. Black Jack took the money without hesitation and carried out the plastic surgery. Once the bandages were removed, the guide looked exactly like the wealthy young man. To pull off the perfect disguise, he spent half a year studying the country's language and culture. At last he boarded a plane, full of hope for his brand new life. Yet the moment he stepped off the plane, he saw the young man's mother waiting to pick him up. To avoid being exposed, he pretended his vocal cords were damaged and could not speak. The mother did not suspect anything. She gently stroked his face with affection. Black Jack's plastic surgery was utterly flawless. On the way home, the mother told him what had happened to the family. During the half year since his disappearance, the family business had gone bankrupt. All their properties had been sold. Now the two of them had to depend on each other, living in a shabby little house. The man was crushed. Life here was even worse than his old life. He went back to Black Jack, begging to have his original face restored. But he had spent all his money on the first surgery, so Black Jack refused to operate on him. With nowhere else to go, the man had no choice but to return to the humble house. Every day the mother cooked meals and made his bed for him. The man accepted her care readily, while secretly planning to drain her last savings. Having been abused by his birth mother in childhood, he simply did not believe selfless maternal love could exist. Soon the man got a job. He only planned to earn enough money for himself, and had no intention of taking care of the old woman. One night, the mother gave him a sweater she had knitted through the night, afraid he might catch a cold. For the first time in his life, he felt warmth in his heart, yet he still told himself to keep his distance. One day, he came across thugs extorting his mother at her street stall. Unable to pay, she was kicked and beaten. The man hesitated over and over nearby. In the end, he hardened his heart, pretended he had seen nothing, and walked away. But when he got home, he saw his injured mother still preparing dinner for him, knitting deep into the night. At that moment, his heart finally softened. The next day, he bought her a gift on his own, and called her mother for the very first time. He decided to live a good life with her. Even without blood ties, he wanted to cherish this hard-won warmth. Not long after, the mother suddenly fell ill. Hospital checks revealed she suffered from severe pneumonia and her life was hanging by a thread. Desperate, the man contacted Black Jack at once, saying he would pay any surgical cost. Right before the operation, the mother regained consciousness briefly. With her last strength, she told the truth. She was not the rich young man's birth mother. She had been a maid in the household. After the real mistress died, she had hired Black Jack for plastic surgery to look like the mistress, hoping to inherit the family wealth. Unexpectedly, the family went bankrupt soon afterward. She had originally intended to live off the wealthy young man, but after all their time together, she had found something far more valuable than money. She had truly felt the warmth of family. This short time they spent together left everlasting warmth in both of their hearts.